and Björk.
I think I see the sky for a second, but that's before the earth gives me a swift kick, or at least that's how hard I get hit to my what? That's how hard I get hit to make my brain think that, as the ghost throws me to the ground in one smooth, clean motion.
She hit you because you raided her porn stash, huh?
Indeed.
That's exactly what happened.
There are the types among people who brandish their fists for no good reason in these times. Reason in times of surprise or extreme fear. It's surprisingly common, so that they say that people who work part-time at haunted mansions really have their work cut out for them, and I seem to be that type of person myself.
Oh my artifact. I apologize, I'm so silly. Thinking that you would help me because you wanted to eliminate evidence.
Covered in mud, I sincerely elaborate upon the situation.
I also want to remake this game, but the longer it goes on, the more unintelligible he is because of how many times he gets hit in the fucking head.
Yeah.
My girlfriend is a concussion addiction.
Concussion addiction. Like half of the screen goes like blurry and droops because his eye stops working.
The discombobulate rendition. Either version. I sincerely elaborate upon the situation I'm facing right now, and why am I'm facing right now, and why I end up reflectively raising my fist at her. I kneel on the night road before this cute priest.
My queen. What?
What happened to Potako?
I don't know. I think he just threw her in the fucking pot.
This cute priestess.
Destroyed her brain.
It's a priestess. It's a girl. That's right. It's a priestess. Her existence literally clashes with my own. She's wearing such thick priestess-esque makeup, so it's hard to tell how old she is.
She's not wearing any makeup.
I have a good guess that she's younger in age than me. God damn!
Uh-oh.
Stupid fuck.
Never mind. Take back the,
Yeah, no.
the smooch sound.
Yeah, no.
Wait.
Her priestess outfit is fluttery, she's not carrying anything with her, and her head is adorned with a rather eccentric hat. Are you telling me she dished out such a stupendous, over-the-shoulder throw in such fluttery outfit? The fact that my glasses managed to survive is a gift from God, so to speak.
Scientifically,
scientifically,
I love science, God.
but if you don't mind me asking, why were you coming up for me from behind like that? Pause. Maybe it's because I got slammed, or maybe because I got spooked,
slammed at the restaurant.
or
jammed.
maybe it's because it's the first time I shared a conversation with a priestess before. I'm not sure, but I find myself naturally shifting over to a more polite person who
Your eyebrows moving like
who looks even younger than I do.
Now that you mention it, your fist distracted me. Your fist distracted me and I forgot what I came here for. You see? Full house. You saw, didn't you?
Oh no.
My porn!
You found my porn stash. So please, keep yourself from coming out.
You vulgar cretin! How dare you touch my precious books?
Whoa.
That does not mean that he looked at what was on the inside. That's why, as I try asking him, okay? Please, leave burying him in the ground for next time.
Bury him!
What the fuck is happening? What is this? The priestess is talking up a storm with herself. What the heck? She's just like me for real. This is freaking me out. Help. This is positively nuts. Spell the situation out to me. Why do I have that voice? Spell the situation out to me a little more scientifically. Let's stay cool and analyze this, okay? So, what we have here is basically probably multiple personalities, or DID, dissociative identity disorder. Am I right? It's said that it's iffy to diagnose as a mental illness, and it's hard for even specialties to make a distinction. There's no way that a man of science, such as myself, with only loose knowledge on multiple fronts, would be able to make this distinction either. Time to not get involved. It seems like a scientific pain in the neck. Well, I should be heading off now.
Wait a second, please. I need to ask you just one thing.
Sorry, I don't have any money.
I'm trying to rob you.
I cannot fight you.
I'll bury you.
I mean, please ask me anything you would like. Oh man, outside of the senior citizens,
Clapping too.
I haven't met a single normal person out here in the country. I'm starting to dislike this village.
Did you, by chance, take a look?
No.
No.
He didn't look. See? No, please, return where you belong.
There is no subject to your sentence.
Are there only morons in this village?
Jesus Christ, dude.
How did my hometown turn out this way?
Dude, you're from here. You're just as much of a moron.
Right? Why is he saying that?
Right.
You ask me if I take a look, but
I feel myself getting stupider.
but take a look at what, per se?
Well, the thing, you know,
The thing? Meaning what?
well, the thing stored at the mountain.
She means the beautiful book that depicts a physical relationship between two men.
Goodbye now. I turn around and start running.
So you did look at it.
Just as I feel a dropkick flying square in my back. Holy shit. The earth is back to kicking me in the face. Crap. Fuck. I can't breathe. My glasses fell in the sky. I fall close to my right hand.
Imagine his face being really swollen.
I'll tell you. Sure, she can jump for someone wearing such dangly clothes. Once I get up from the ground, the priestess instantly starts closing the distance with some agile footwork. Is learning mixed martial arts the most basic of the basic for priestesses nowadays?
Madam, please do not assume control of my body.
Well, we have no choice but to bury this one.
We cannot murder. This is not allowed. The cleanup afterwards is more trouble than it's worth.
It's not murder. It's burying.
If I get buried and die, it's ultimately murder, ma'am. Please, cut it out. I regain my composure, pick up my dropped glasses, and put them back on my...
It's like bleeding from the
put them
head.
back on. Let's see, so, basically, what we have here with the priestess is... So does this mean that you're the owner of that Johnson Billy brother dearest and my forbidden XX thing? The moment I see the priestess's superb elbow come flying at my face,
Superb elbow.
my brain once again ceases to function. Crap. Today isn't my lucky day. Her superb elbow. Oh God. Whoa!
Oh.
Once I open my eyes, the adorable priestess is on me. Age check.
Guys, this is...
Age check. Priestess is on me, full mount, with a rather distressed look on her face. A thick, sharp, and pointy wooden stick is hitting my
Got that
throat.
from the large pile of sticks.
I'm going to guess she picked it up somewhere close. At that large pile, perhaps. Here I was thinking that the situation would have taken a favorable
I made it
turn.
myself.
Damn it, why did I make that pile earlier?
I was thinking that the situation would have taken a favorable turn by the time I'd woken up from being passed out. But it's actually gotten worse. Somebody help me.
Help me!
Oh, I'm still wearing my glasses.
I got my
Silver
glasses.
lining.
The large pile of glasses stolen.
This is a large
My large pile of glasses.
I'm sorry.
If you want to apologize, how about you toss away that stick, please?
Afraid I can't do that.
Okay, you don't say.
I'm sorry. This is strange to say the least. I know. There is a reason for all of this. You see,
Why must it be that I apologize?
not to me too.
Is it Ito? Ito.
You're making me angry.
Yeah, Ito.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
You'll have to forgive me.
Few things have finally calmed down, so now we can chat.
if we're going to have a calm chat, then I beg of you, please toss that thing away, okay? I'm angry now. God, the situation has become so convoluted that I haven't been able to get angry. But now that I'm thinking things through with a cool head, I realize I've gotten assaulted out of nowhere while walking in the streets at night. Okay, admittedly, I did strike first. Then again, I only attacked because I got jumped. I attacked, but my fist missed, and I ended up passing out twice. This is hurting my fucking feelings, you know. It hurts so much, I might cry.
I know I made the first swing, but technically he hit me first.
I always play the victim card. You like seeing me like that?
It's everyone else's fault but mine. Yes, I will get rid of it, but please do not run away.
Right. Mutual trust helps shape a beautiful world.
A beautiful world.
The priestess dismounts and sits next to me on her knees. I finally get myself up. Oof.
So I tried looking up.
I may have fallen into the grass.
Figure out the age.
Yeah.
What's kind of cool is that like the first video that popped up on like YouTube was ours.
Is ours? Because we're the only ones playing this game.
Yeah.
I may have
That's the surprise. We have to wait and find out.
I may have fallen into the grass, but my clothes are completely dirty now. My glasses are all bent, and I'm seeing the world in a blurry light. I push my glasses up with my middle finger once again.
At any rate, at my shrine, you looked at those books, right?
I did.
Why did you?
You see, I was coming back from climbing the mountain with my pet. No!
To a conclusion. My pet.
No.
God.
No.
Damn it.
I saw the shrine and tried going inside, but my pet suddenly brought the box to me, opened it.
Oh no.
That's why she's called that. Okay, anyway. I'm not telling a lie here. However, does a mermaid count as a pet?
Does a sentient thing with a personality, a voice, and a name count as a pet?
You saw the inside?
Yeah. Yeah.
Burial is our only option.
Into the ground?
Into the ground, you.
Hi. Bury me.
Bury me? Naturally.
Bury me?
Bury me?
That seems like it'd be pretty dark and dank, to be honest.
I'm afraid it is inevitable in order to maintain secrecy.
Please kill him, yes! Kill him! I can maintain secrecy above ground just as well.
Why should I trust you?
I have a mermaid acquaintance, but I keep her a secret. Just fine.
You just let the secret out of the bag.
When I say secret, I'm referring to something else, not the fact that she is a mermaid.
She has a bigger secret than the fact that she is a mermaid?
The world is like that.
Very well. Time to execute the Order 66.
The order is to bury me in the ground.
Commander Cody.
Yes, my lord.
A clone comes out of the woods and just shoots him.
Funny, because it's you who's getting buried. I throw my fist
I shoot my gun at her.
in a desperate effort, but the priestess just moves her head to the side and avoids it. Damn, sick epic dodge. While still in formal sitting position, as I expected, some regular old Joe Schmo's attacks aren't going to work against someone who actually studied martial arts. Never thought the day would come where I'd come to experience that firsthand. As a result,
We're back here.
the priestess once again gets on me in a mount. Crap!
You utter coward.
Oh, you are mistaken. I did that because you had a mosquito sitting there.
Yes, but I heard you assert you're the one getting buried just a moment ago.
Oh, that was meant for the mosquito. Of course.
Mosquitoes can understand speech?
They can. Why? It's flying by your ear. Saying I'm flying next to your ear because I have two. So forgive me. You know.
This is the origin story of the Björk stalker.
Ah, that is quite convincing.
Don't you dare lie.
Okay now.
The priestess once again takes the pointy stick into her hand and raises it up.
Puts it in his mouth like, oh.
Could you please overlook this little discrepancy?
I cannot.
Why? Pray tell.
I cannot allow my and the madam's secret hobby to be known to the other villagers.
I don't talk to them.
In that case,
I fucking hate
that won't be resolving matters, even if you do bury me.
What do you mean?
I'm not important. I hate to break this to you, but the pet I mentioned
If you kill
earlier is
secret comes out.
is actually a certain kind of human. If you bury me here, then you will never learn where they are.
I've got a monitor on my chest that as soon as my heartbeat stops, it'll upload every video of you onto the internet.
I try using Potako as collateral to coerce her, even though Potako is probably already long since forgotten what the book was about.
Jeremy, can you release this episode on Saw Patrol Day?
What?
Saw Patrol?
What is that?
Paw Patrol and Saw come out the same day, so...
Oh.
They come out the same day. Yeah, I learned that today too.
So funny. Barbenheimer Part 2.
Do you know what the Paw Patrol movie is called? It's the Mighty Paw Patrol. It's like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Mighty Morphin Paw Patrol movie, because they have a fucking like Megazords and shit.
Right. You insolent cur! How dare you try to coerce me?
It's perfectly fine if you just let me go home. I assure you, I will tell her to keep her lips sealed.
I will actually sew her lips shut just for you.
So all I have to do is wait for them to bury the both of you?
Please remove yourself from the burial premise, just a little bit.
I think that burying is the right idea here, though.
Burying alone isn't a solution to your problem.
However, since this is the first time our secret has been found out by a man, I should do as the madam says and follow the method of times of old.
I mean, the thing was like out in the open.
Bury him.
And like anyone could find it. It's on a hiking trail. It's weird that this...
But also, who fucking cares what happens to this guy?
Exactly. One of the split personalities seems to be a person from a long time ago. Dissociative identity. Oh, dissociative identity across time, eh?
Die?
Yes, but we're not in the times of old anymore.
Oh my, is that so?
Wait, she didn't know?
Pulls out his phone.
Plus,
Screams.
I highly respect those tastes of yours. Why, I too would be happy if I saw photos of two cute girls undressing or wrapped around one another.
Yeah, we're not that level of friends yet, buddy.
That is pretty vile.
Stay away.
You are the last person who should be telling me that. I wonder if that is a reaction from the priestess herself, or maybe it's from the person called Madame Ito. In any case, I have no reason to spread word about your secret, or I have no plans on living here, so you'll be just fine. After all, even if you are a priestess, it isn't odd for a growing girl to have those sorts of interests. The priestess's face turns a little red enough that I could tell through her heavy makeup, at least. Maybe it's because she's fundamentally beautiful. It's sort of adorable. Yeah, she's not. What the fuck is he talking about? Looking at her, I guess she's younger than me, right? God, that was kind of concerning that I can't tell her back.
Nice knowing you.
I was in such a panic that I was about to do something ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Which one's your favorite Harry Potter, guys?
And man, I don't know. Chamber?
Chamber's awesome.
I do like Chamber.
Chamber Secrets?
I like Goblet of Fire a lot because I really like I like weird championship things that on like the tournaments, like magic shit.
I don't hate any of the movies.
I do.
Which one do you hate?
I hate the Deathly Hallows. I don't hate them. I just don't like them. I say this in the Lego Harry Potter series, but I really like the first 4 Harry Potter movies, and then like fucking 5, 6, and 7 I just really don't care for.
Yeah, it's not that I don't like the last 3 or 4 movies. I just, I find the first 4 like more enjoyable to watch.
My reasoning for it, I think, what I say is like the first few they're still like magic is such a big part of it, and it's like really whimsical.
Yeah.
And even though it gets dark, it's still like, oh, and then the magic kind of takes a back seat. Weird, which is weird to say. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not weird to say. It's kind of what happens.
It comes just
and just a lot of death.
Boring. Like the world becomes too like boring.
So you just stop going to school, pretty much. Also.
Yeah.
And I almost got myself buried. There's a limit to how bad you are at dealing with people. You aren't Ian as a child, So burying people is old school, huh?
Back in my day, we used to bury people.
It is getting late. I will return home and think about it more closely again.
That is a really diligent decision.
Sparkle sound effect 5 MP4.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
I'm safe. Huzzah! The man of science lives another day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be like on YouTube, third video.
Oh, Rin.
Oh, by the way, I have introduced myself. Have I? I'm a priestess as my hobby, and my name is Rin Koma. Please just call me Rin.
You like how I knew that?
Her last name is Koma.
Komi?
Komi-san just takes the mask off.
Yeah, it's from the intro. You know, from the intro, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, because there's like the fucking intro for this. It like shows everybody's name. Okay, is that the same class as someone whose mermaid is as a hobby? Who's a mermaid as a hobby? Everyone in my hometown doesn't hold down a job. They're all hobbyists. It seems like this farm village has an unemployment problem. You can act as a priestess as a hobby?
Well, actually, before I even realized it, I became one with the deity, Madame Ito, so...
Apparently, you could just wake up one day and be one of the deities. All the people all over the nation working in this field, you have my apologies. I am not very privy to how all this works. Also, this privy, thank you. I don't know what the fuck that means. No, a man of science should never say something so unscientific. There are nothing more than the utterances of a girl with dissociative identity.
Moon Knight.
But this girl's name is also Koma, huh? That surname is a pretty uncommon to boot. Does she have some relation with Ion? I am Hiroto Kabigo. That house...
Kawagoe, I think.
Hiroto Kawagoe. That house.
Kawa go away.
Go away.
Really, Kawa go away, am I right?
That house with the persimmon is...
So, you're the son of the Kawagoes with the persimmon tree house.
Huh? How do you know that?
He just said it. He just said it.
Or that is what I would like to say. But you never underestimate the information network of the old country folks.
Those old folks, I figured that they keep vigilant when it comes to outsiders. They must have just assumed that it was me once they saw an unfamiliar youngster wandering around the village. That's scary. The country is scary.
Well, at any rate, I will be taking my leave. Please, get home safely.
Yes, I will.
Like the water always returns to the ocean after it evaporates, and then it becomes clouds, and then rains.
I mainly try to keep safe from you.
Björk making an analogy, but it goes on for way too long.
Trying to keep safe from you. The priestess that briskly fades into the darkness.
Gaussian blurs away.
Phew. I've managed to scrape by with my life yet again. This village has become bloodthirsty right under my nose.
He walks in and there's just like a knife on a string that just like slings down and stabs him. And then steps out laughing.
As I contemplate that, the priestess suddenly turns around.
Oh, also.
What?
私
Oh!
No way.
I am a boy.
What a twist.
Oh, I see. Wait,
No one said there'd be traps in this game.
what does science think of this?
My trap
Consider
card.
me interested.
Huh?
Karen, they put traps in my video game.
Huh?
Breaking news. I'm no.
Stop. Stop. Hold the phone. Stop everything. How in the heck did he replace his testosterone with estrogen like that? Whatever. I'm dead tired. Time to put it out of my mind and go home.
Local man doesn't understand how trans works.
He's like, wait, what does science think about
What?
this?
A girl is a boy? What?
Science never
What
told me
is
anything.
this? I don't understand.
When I reach my house, I find Ion sleeping against the wall of the yard. Could it be?
I feel the pain of a knife going into my chest.
Could it be that she had fallen asleep in the midst of waiting for me? Her fish part is all muddy on her fins.
From what?
And her fins are bent out of shape. Seems like she forced herself to scuttle around. I'm sorry, I really am. What should I do? I don't want to wake her up since she seems so exhausted, so I feel that eliminates the option.
Remember when he stole
All
a
right.
scale from her and made a keychain? Yeah.
I decide on picking Ion up in my arms and heading inside the house.
You good?
I'll settle things come tomorrow morning. For now, I need some sleep. A beat. It's been 3 days since I've come to the countryside for some needed R&R. In those few days, I've been going through a gamut of weird events. Never mind getting any rest.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa. A lot of stuff going on. This is gonna be one big mess. So you see, Ion, what? Ion keeps to the corner of the room as she glares at me with her fins flared up. She's pouting. Yeah, she's pouting. All right. I mean, I'm in the wrong here naturally, but I'm in the wrong. But how do you cope with situations like these? Maybe an honest apology for the time being. I'm sorry.
何が
Sorry for what?
For coming home late.
それだけ
Just that?
This is terrible. She's really sulky. Now that I'm this far, there's not much else I can do. I'm sorry for just leaving a note and disappearing off on my own.
私がどうして怒ってるか
You don't get
わからないの
why I'm angry?
Yep. Afraid I don't. Help. Help me. Stop this. Please don't ask questions that aren't scientific. Well.
What's everyone's best Pokemon sound?
Big up it. I don't know.
Okay, so I did Charmander.
Coffee. Snorlax.
I was gonna say.
Why? That's how I get that voice prepared.
Oh.
Why? Snorlax. Nope.
Can you do Bulbasaur and Squirtle?
Squirtle!
Charmander!
Get out of here, you plant-based bitch!
Who knew Mermaid had such ferocity?
Justin.
The iPad kid cough never fails to be funny. No, that's probably not it. Fish flaring out of their fins is a sign of intimidation, isn't it? Do fish even have the concept of intimidation? I feel like I've heard a fish growl before, but...
Yanker gills, you fucking sociopath.
So is that loud hissing she's
You're
doing
already talking about
a glitch
this.
created from her being fused with us mammals? In that case, what is it like before she fused?
Yeah.
So she fused with how a fish flaps its mouth open and closed? If I consider that bloodthirsty hissing that she's been doing, along with how
Stop doing that.
if I consider that bloodthirsty hissing that she's been doing along with how fish flaps its mouth open and shut, it's not scary. In fact, it's cute. Okay, here we go again. What kind of phenomenon is this? This will never make sense to me, no matter how many times I say it.
I would do a Tom scream from Tom and Jerry,
yeah.
but can you just put it in?
Record it later and I'll put it in.
Okay.
I want to hear you do it.
Yeah, remind me then.
Yeah.
And I'll do it.
From what I can tell, she's butting her head against the wall to help break up the situation. Science mode on.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry,
That was really cool, dude. You should say stuff more like that more often.
I'm sorry, Ion. Men are just life forms who cannot come to a realization unless they're explicitly told where and how they blundered or how it is their fault.
Men, we don't know what we did.
I was bullying this dweeb, and then he said science mode on, and I just got scared.
You could say that asking a man to understand their breadth of the situation and be delicate enough to say the words the person they're talking to was like, fuck. The person they're talking to wants like a woman that was like telling the fish to breathe on dry land. I think there's a typo in there somewhere, or I just can't read.
I like a woman what is like witty and stuff.
Yeah, see, exactly. That's how it was typed. That's why you need to clarify what I'm doing to irritate you, so that you could break through this rut and avoid this kind of thing happening in the future. I'd also like to help to lay out and explain how I should be conducting myself going forward. That being said, would you mind telling me why you're so angry?
一言で言って
I caught you watching irate gamer videos. Put up an irate gamer video on the TV.
You fool! I'm actually an amazing atheist fan.
You like the irate gamer, the amazing atheist, and the critical drinker. What's wrong with you? Why are you like three of the worst YouTubers?
Please forgive me.
Okay.
Mander.
Well, she still is hissing at me like she has been her flared out fins that were once pointy are now a slight bit limper and rounded. Having your true emotions show up in your features makes things way more obvious. I want to suggest women around the world to wear fins on their body. Yeah? You want to suggest that? Yeah?
Just don't be a fucking sociopath, maybe. I don't know.
Where? Ow.
Could we not ask one-worded questions? Huh? Am I visibly injured or something?
He's just, the knife is still in his stomach.
His head's bleeding. One of his eye arteries exploded.
Your face.
He's missing a few teeth.
What? I use the mirror by my side to check my face. Why there's so much mochi here?
What?
What?
The half of my face is so fat and swollen that I can only describe it as having mochi stuck to my face. I can't believe that tussle from last night would do so much damage. A loving slap across the face by a mermaid's tail just has a lot of knockback and not much pain, so it's nothing to sweat. But that priestess yesterday had a set of pro fists on her. Even so, does this mean that they were holding back to a certain extent? To a perfect extent? Were you a little bit... where a little bit of force would be enough to knock a person out with a strike? I need to find the total amount of power necessary for that task in a physical way. I was walking down the streets at night. I've lost the voice. There it is. I was walking down the streets and I got ambushed by a priestess with a male-female split personality and suffered this injury as a result of her crazy UFC martial arts techniques.
男女
Yeah, you have. Oh. Male, female.
Molly for Molly.
Molly for Molly.
You ever see that movie Split? It's like that. I'm gonna put it on the TV now.
Once again, she only reacts to words that sway down the path.
We got an ad.
It's actually
Oh
a
well,
sequel to Unbreakable.
it's the truth.
One of my favorite films of all time. Also directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
I think M. Night Shyamalan's one of the greatest filmmakers out of
I
Philadelphia.
really like the narrative of Unbreakable because it talks about even though you have superpowers, you still be really vulnerable for his head.
I've never seen Glass. Is it good?
I heard it's not very good.
It's fine.
And I've seen Unbreakable and Split, but like,
I fucking love Unbreakable. That was a great movie.
Yeah, I only saw once in class, but
yeah. Oh well. Oh well. It's the truth. I'm sticking to it. Yep. You gotta believe that, okay?
そうだったんだ。
like Naruto says,
Oh, you believe in Naruto?
Gotta believe.
You just gotta believe. I believe.
That's the spirit.
I believe that
Everyone
everyone.
together.
Oh, you believe me?
ヒロトは
Hiroto,
嘘を言わないから。
you wouldn't lie.
You'd be surprised. Is that so? Well, I'm not lying.
知り合いかもしれない。
They might be an acquaintance.
An acquaintance? Nope. I'm not gonna ask. I'm not going to delve deeper. Ignoring this topic altogether seems like the best option. There's some truths in this world that are better off left untouched upon.
これからは怪我
Don't
しないで。
don't get hurt anymore.
Sure. I don't want to get hurt anymore. Excuse me, myself.
それから
Also,
ならないで。
quit disappearing.
Yeah. Ion that silently drinks a glass of water, lowering her fins.
That was the sound of her drinking water.
That's pretty good. Today is another tranquil day. It's a little on the hot and humid side, but the weather poses no problems for a trip for outside. Now then,
Another day, another pint of fish oil.
what should I do today?
Jerk McGurk.
There it is. The fourth option, jerk the gurk.
Go find that fucking deer.
Head to the field,
Yeah, it's just fucking.
heal up my face.
No, fuck your face. Go find that fucking deer, dude.
Head to the field. All right, let's hit the fields. I have a vague feeling that I might face some life-threatening danger, but I also feel as though spectacular adventure awaits.
We should have done research on the mermaid.
Nah.
You guys picked it, so
I didn't say anything.
That's true, I did.
I thought we should pick them. I didn't say anything. That's all me for not saying anything.
our farming fields should have been unattended for a long time. However, the last time I checked, I found that someone had been growing Chinese cabbage in it.
Kabaje.
I have no idea who, why, and for what purpose they would cultivate the land. Well, in any case, if I frequent the field, I might just come across our cultivating culprit.
The deer stands up, takes off his hooves and starts gardening.
Huh? I go to the fields. Sorry, what? What? I go to the fields as I ponder this, and that find the Chinese cabbages on the
I'm just trying to get this guy more brain damage.
pack of lazy bums. They don't have their act together. There's music.
Here it comes, man.
The cabbages are going on strike, losing their identities as cabbages. Look at these cabbages just lazing about on the field.
Oh my god, he's losing it.
Taking a nice long break
he's
makes me
losing
want to laze about it too. And now wait, what the heck's going on here?
Screaming at cabbages.
I come closer to take a look at the cabbages. Cabbages.
Why are you the way you are?
Oh my god,
What?
they've lost their legs.
He's fucking.
These cabbages aren't sleeping on the job. They're finally grown and abundantly cabbages. However, I'll find them is based off their stocks and leaves. Also their roots buried underground. They were cruelly eaten by a fresh someone or something. What we have here isn't an easygoing Chinese cabbage nap spot, but a graveyard where Chinese cabbages took their eternal slumber before they even had a chance to show their worth. Alright. The culprit is the culprit is here, as plain as day. In a section of the field, right where I can see them. Cheddar. Big. Well, it's way too big to be called a rat. Big, shameless, and coarse, and gets everywhere.
It's a wombat.
It's practically a beaver. A beaver.
Jesus.
Oh my god, it's so powerful!
That was so perfectly done. A gigantic rat has appeared on the other side of the field. Not even knowing where we're going. There is no knowing where we're going. If it's regular sized and not a genetic mutation, I see the rat. That's 1 whole meter big, ravaging the cabbages before my very eyes. It's a nutria, scientifically known as Myocastorcopios. A giant mammal from the phylum Chordata, Mammalia, Rodentia, Myoxoidoite.
You know, Casterday? I don't know.
To put it shortly,
Ugh.
it's 1 meter big rat. Well, however, in comparison, just to regulate rat music, they're traded being them delicious. Where the Shawshank, handsome crop of cabbages.
There you go. Prime example of
The prime example of the butterfly effect, eh? The Butterfree effect.
I was really fucked up as a kid when I learned that Pokemon eat each other in the wild.
Yeah.
That really fucked me up for a day.
What a bind this is. Though it's a blessing in disguise. At that, it's a blessing in disguise that after the 2 mermaids we have, it's not some new fantasy life form showing up on the scene. Even now, as I'm in the middle of referencing these creatures like mad, this gigantic rat is devoting his heart and soul into crunching these cabbages. What should I do here? This thing may have infiltrated our fields to eat the cabbages, but these cabbages aren't something that I've been growing. I don't know who has been minding them, but they've just been growing on their own. I have no intention of harvesting and eating them, so whether that overgrown water-type Pikachu is attacking these cabbages or not is inconsequential to me. More importantly, I'm not into tormenting animals, so even if I do get rid of this
I
thing,
don't believe it for a second.
seeing as I have no clatter skin and prepare it, unlike fish,
This guy's definitely caught a rat in a rat trap and just watched it die.
yes, even if it is delicacy, properly eating it would be difficult. That being said,
Munch, munch. Munch, munch.
then munch on it and die. I thrust the head of a shovel and make it
God.
stand right in front of the gigantic rat. This is a physical declaration of war.
He just get his ass kicked by the rat now.
He just went from screaming at cabbages to killing a rat.
It doesn't bother me
Well, is
that
this
you're
one of the
hungry.
endings of the game where it's just like he goes psychotic and just crazy?
I really
The fucking
wish-
music, it's fucking battle music, like
my
Pokemon.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me that you're hungry and are satiating your appetite with the cabbages here.
Munch, munch.
Rat uses munch. Rattata uses munches. It's not very effective. But I try as I might. It's hard to let you slide knowing the fact that a single rodent has been chewing through 15 of these cabbages. Only on the stalks.
Munch, munch.
If you're going to eat them, at least eat one and make sure it's a whole one. You're eating so many, and specifically singling out all the stems makes me believe you're not doing this simply to satisfy your appetite. Yeah, it really grinds my gears.
You know what really grinds my gears?
In which case, you're gonna be my lunch. I grab hold of the second shovel next to me and fling it towards the strangely obese Pikachu. The Nutria is devoting its entire life to chewing on the roots of the cabbage, just as it has been doing. It's an extremely nimble animal, but I've been heard that it has poor frontal vision and doesn't fare well against surprise attacks. Oh, I've seen the videos of farmers coming up the veggie munching Nutrias right from the front and catching them with a whack from their
Oh my God,
sticks.
he watches videos of them killing him.
First strike makes right. One hit seals the deal.
Oh my God.
Complete victory. Confident in victory, my mighty sword shovel travels in delight. That is when my shovel's blade goes for the Nutria's head. And it happens just before the blade of my mighty sword shovel connects and causes bright red sparks to fly on the overgrown rodent's head. That is when I see it. I see it move in the blink of an eye. So fast that the human dynamic vision couldn't possibly keep up with it. That fat, overgrown rat moonwalks out of there at a blistering speed.
Goodness.
You been struck best.
You've been ripped ass.
Criminal.
That's Michael Jackson stubbing his toe.
The shovel ends up meeting the ground instead.
I love the video of Michael Jackson
Not bad.
teaching all the other singers their parts in We Are the World, and they just are like sucking ass because they like can't sing with each other,
And you
and
can
he's
tell
just slowly like moving away. He's pissed off.
I lock eyes with the. I lock eyes. I lock eyes with the moonwalking.
I start kissing.
I was trying to find the voice. I lock eyes with the moonwalking Nutria.
So
So I
like
stand
Peter mixed up with
bradishly
the
and obviously a bloodthirsty, dangerous weapon to shovel. Passed down for the days of farming's past. The Nutria looks at me and. What the fuck?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I don't like this at all. What the
What the fuck is happening?
That's. Oh, sorry.
Fucking
Doki Doki.
Yeah, what the
is it laughing at me? What the fuck were those eyeballs?
Yeah, well, it was trying to
Sticking out its incessors, it produces a strange sound that most definitely sounds like laughing. I wave around the shovel, hoping that it would lose its nerve and run away, but instead, it bares its teeth and lets out a battle cry. I should have figured this is from a wild animal. Let's see if that wild spirit of yours has what it takes. Although I don't think that nutrias are supposed to be belligerent animals, I confront the nutria as I block the exit to the mountains with my body.
Foolish human. Why do you seek my life? Or something to that effect.
What?
I'm taking revenge for all the crops you've been damaging nationwide.
It's not like you were growing any of those crops, boy. Or something to that effect.
Silence! Those vegetables stuck in your throat right now belong to me.
Human desire knows no end with...
God.
I love when Nick shows up. When do you guys start doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without warning.
Desire knows no end when it comes to repeating the same mistake over again. It seems. Or something to that.
Why am I pushing for this nutria to have such a hard-boiled character traits? Why am I pushing for this nutria to have such hard-boiled character traits? The nutria is not a strong wild animal by any means. Of course, while it may have freakishly powerful jaw and a set of ginormous teeth, sharp enough to chomp through a human artery, there's almost nothing it can do to sink them into a human. As long as I'm a human, a victory is all but certain. I'll give this thing's head one more good whack with the shovel. That will be more than enough. Well, it should be more than enough. However, why can I move? My opponent is weak. Compared to a harmful genus of mammal that is powerful like a deer or boar, the power gap is like comparing Godzilla to a gorilla. I'm a 1.7 meter human being. I have a shovel with over a meter in range. This rodent may be a meter big, but 40 centimeters of that is composed of its tail. And yeah.
So you're the realizing it now, human?
Or something to that effect.
Dude, this.
I know he's not saying it, but it's funny.
You know how tall this guy
You
is?
sounded like
He's as tall as me.
really 1.7 meters.
0.7 meters. This guy's as tall as me.
You sounded like Timmy's dad or Gordy in Ned's Declassified.
I still can't believe I actually got to like make a Nestic like a Gordy quote, like in conversation.
That's so fucking fun. Alright.
You humans have an instinctive feeling. You humans have an instinctive feeling of hate towards rodents, don't you? Or something to that effect.
What in the world? What is your what? Before I get a chance to scream the rest of my question, is your point here? I realize. That's right. This is a rat. An overgrown rat. Let's suppose that you're walking down the street and you get assaulted by a 1.2 meter grade schooler and a 30 centimeter cockroach. Both of them are weaker than you, but between the two,
Get it, you
yeah, like dude, like why?
You're not adding anything to this.
Hate. It's rooted in the human heart.
Hate is rooted in the human heart.
That's when they become a target of hate. While we draw a breath on this planet, the creatures known as rodents clearly count as such targets.
To put it simply, I'm so disgusted that I can't hit it.
Wow.
If I were to recklessly make that giant rat pop open and have its guts fly and spill all over the place, it would be sure to cause irreversible damage to tonight's dinner as a result.
It makes me so mad because every time he goes on a really fucking long tangent like that, he always wraps the whole thing up that he just said in like 2 sentences afterward. And it's really fucking infuriating.
My opponent is a rat. Even if it can be used for consumption, it's a rat nonetheless. Is it the potential danger of accidentally bursting a meter-long
Shut
giant...
the fuck up! God!
Yeah, there it is again.
Ridiculous!
Ridiculous!
This is scientifically ridiculous. Not being able to attack because of hate, how could this sort of battle exist?
Foolish human nature will always surpass human common sense.
That can't be.
Take this! Fall victim to my powerful teeth, or something to that.
The nutria that leaps toward me with its webbed hind legs open its giant tooth mouth wide and... bonk!
This is kind of funny. Oh my god.
I strike the nutria's head with the back of the shovel, knocking it out.
This shouldn't be.
There's just one reason why you lost here. It's because you've greatly underestimated my power and human styles.
You underestimated my power.
I mean, it'll do so long as there's it'll do so long as there's not an innards explosion. I'm actually pretty grateful that it charged head first.
He starts eating it.
I carry the strangely obese Pikachu, now splayed like a deflated balloon, and I leave the field.
The censorship on that makes it look like a slur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fucking Pikachu.
Man, what do I do with this thing? I'd feel bad about killing it. Nevertheless, I foresee protest from
I
farmers
foreskin.
around the nation afflicted by nutrients if I were to leave it alive too.
It's my Voldemort impression.
Voldemort.
Harry Potter is dead! He's dead!
It's Should I give it to some of the villagers, senior citizens? I'm the interest of it. As I think about that, I turn my back to find...
I saw the whole thing. What the fuck?
You gonna eat that?
Ion is looking at me as if she doesn't know what expression she would be wearing.
She starts ripping the limbs off and just like.
I think you should smile, personally. I think you should. I think you should smile more.
Yep, he's that guy. Rose just like, oh my god.
What is it?
Eating it.
And then she's gonna eat me.
She's gonna eat me.
Oh my god. Our eyes meet. This is this has been, she caught me in my one-man act in front of the rodent.
Oh, she thinks I'm so manly, doesn't she?
Ion stares into my eyes for a while.
わかるよ。
No, she like nodded. Never seen that before. What the fuck?
She has done it.
Oh, okay.
Once.
Yeah.
But yeah, like once before. She averts her eyes and says only that. Seeing as she slides herself away, my next course of action could only be one thing.
Hit her with a jump.
I compose myself and toss the giant Pikachu clutched in my right hand.
He just throws the rat at her.
Take my fist and lose your memory, bitch. I rush straight at Ion. Char!
He's going.
Ion
crazy.
reflexively swings her tail, and seeing that tail coming toward me, I challenge it. As I get launched by Ion's tail, and I go, fuck. As you're goofing around reciting embarrassing lines by yourself, make sure you get a good check of your surroundings beforehand. Completely skipped out of that one.
He got embarrassed, so he attacked her? What the fuck?
And so my consciousness, along with my embarrassing memories, slips far off into the darkness.
He's insane. I was joking, but he's actually.
No, he's actually
insane.
Yeah, he's losing his mind.
He's a fucking crazy guy, but then every time we pick, like, go to the field, he gets worse.
He gets crazier.
It's like we're triggering.
I'm tempted to do it more, though. Let's see how insane he gets.
And then it happens right before I lose consciousness in the corner of my eye.
I want to get the best possible ending.
Bro, we're in the void.
You're dead.
We're in the fucking void. Ion's legs return to human form, or so I think I see.
Okay.
Oh God! Stop! Stop! No! Please, God, no. Okay. Afternoon rolls around and it gets pretty hot and humid. While the sun is beaming down intensely per usual, it feels oddly sultry yet somewhat cool. Regardless of the weather being so clammy, I'm here right in the middle of the country field.
That's a sidewalk, not a field.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Idiot. Fucking bitch.
My cock throbbing and swollen.
My face and my cock throbbing and swollen as a result of last night's fight. So it's slowly but surely turning me into a disproportionate two-head, high bobblehead of a man.
You fucking deserve it.
So I decide to try stopping by a clinic for the time being. I don't necessarily need any medical treatment, but I'm all out of options, so my hands are tied. But I put my plan of making a keychain out of the scale I got from Ion from the day before yesterday and hold it due to the ethical issues. At first, I considered it nothing more than a big shiny fish scale, but now I'm really, really giving it some thought. It'd be the same as weaving a keychain out of someone else's hair, right?
Wow, it's the first self-aware thing you've ever said.
Right?
Right.
Right. It's not much different from the preservation that a stalker or yander would pull.
Admiring you.
Wait, what'd you say? How'd you pronounce that word?
Yeah. Yander?
Yandere.
Yonder?
Yandere.
Yandere?
Yandere.
Yonder, eh?
Yandere.
over yonder, eh?
Wow, so I've been,
Yonder.
yeah! You fucking have!
Oh my god!
So I've been acting perverted?
He learned!
Good ending is him realizing his mistakes and moving away.
The world is a
best
mysterious
thing is
place.
Assaulting everyone he meets, 'cause it's crazy.
He's been doing that in general.
Despite my sample collecting being fueled by my pure, simple, and inquisitive scientific
You
mind,
are simple, aren't you?
if you change the perspective just a little, I turn into a regular old pervert.
Just think about it for a
Yep.
little bit.
What? He's realizing this? Wow.
Although the sun is still expressing its presence bright and bold in the sky, as the clouds gradually roll in, things on the ground below start to get sultry. Gauging from my perch to get a pain in my back when it starts raining. It doesn't seem it'll take much time for the rain alarm system in my spine to activate. I've already wiped off my humidity fogged glass.
Okay, that's what it is.
The face I see, yeah.
I've been fucking confused about what that is this whole time.
The face I see through the lenses is extremely swollen, and I look at the body that I've pushed all this way with a mixture of
I
emotions.
feel like they just found a PNG of like foggy window, but it was like really low quality. And they're like, that's good enough.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Rattle.
Rattlesnake? I have this giant two-wheeled car here. There's no more optimal item to transport a big mermaid that's over 2 meters long, but it's still tough work pushing it with this whole time in this heat and humidity. I tried to go for that stunt by using 2 long sticks as ski poles and moving the car all by herself, but that was so tremendously dangerous that it made me get on my hands and knees and beg her to let me push the cart by hand by myself. So as a result, I end up pushing the cart by hand by myself.
All
Insert iron.
bubble blowing babies will be beaten sent.
What the fuck?
This is glitching out. Is that her like bumping in the wheelchair?
Ion yells in sync with the rattling from
It
the
is.
heart
Like Boo
spinning
from
the
Monsters,
ground.
Inc.
Seems like she's having fun. Her voice sounds like what it would. What would you say? A squeak? What? Her sounds like
Standard squeak.
a standard squeak in front of an electric fan.
Oh my kawaii bros, I need you to stand and squeak at once.
私は宇宙人
What is happening?
Her voice is doing the because the wheelchair's bumping, so she's going la la la.
I'm an alien from outer space.
Yeah, because her voice is going. I'm an alien from outer space.
She's just being funny. She's
No,
silly. Let
no,
her
you're
be
a mermaid. You're a mermaid.
I don't understand humor.
I don't understand the power of pretend. Oh, welcome, Nick.
The countryside is tranquil.
Hey,
The sun is blazing.
We've been
The
playing this.
cicadas can be heard.
This episode's an hour and a half long. When did that happen?
The boy carries a mermaid.
despite my best
efforts to depict the scenery of the tranquil and typical countryside, it ends with talking about the mermaid.
Shut the fuck
Right,
up.
exactly. welcome, Nick.
Welcome, Nick.
You just missed some real. Yeah.
That's fine.
Did you see the picture I sent you of the rat with the eyes floating?
Rat?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like the eyes just come out of nowhere. Like they're not gonna explain that. I was like,
Pasta.
Yeah, here's how that scene went. He went to a field, he started screaming at cabbages, and then he killed a rat, and then he attacked her.
what is
Yeah,
this
no,
fucking
he
game?
Picks up the rat. He picks up the rat and like
Throws it.
charges at her.
Wait, Jeremy, put that picture of, I think it's Eminem throwing the rat at you.
There it is.
Eminem throwing the rat.
As I walk while the toy cart for a while, I see an elderly person resting in the shade of a tree. Should I ask for directions and say hello while I'm at it?
No, walk away.
Good afternoon.
Oh, Junior Rabbit Foot?
Nick, do you want to voice old man?
He doesn't want to.
He doesn't say.
He's not saying anything.
That's probably a good place to stop then. This episode's an hour and a half, dude.
No, I know. I'm just trying to find a good place.
Stare.
What's he gonna say?
Right after he speaks, yeah.
Yeah.
Lear. Ah, you're the son of waters in the persimmon treehouse.
No, wait, no, Nick's voice.
Sorry.
You're the son of those. It's with a persimmon tree house, right?
My personal info has been spread around to strangers who don't even know my dad's name. Every single old person I meet, everyone knows. Has there been that much of a drop on outsiders coming to this village? I know I'm an outsider, but am I that rare of a commodity? It shouldn't surprise me by now, but still. Is there a medical clinic or a village assembly hall in the neighborhood?
Wait, what the fuck? This guy was voice acting?
Kind of.
Medical clinic. Well, if that ain't got a nostalgia critic ring to it.
Da, 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 da.
The old man puts the long pipe that's been in his mouth completely unlit
Where?
on the ground.
There's
There's no
no
pipe, yeah. Slowly pushes air that is completely unattained by smoke out of his lungs. The bizarre letters on the t-shirt he's wearing have piqued my interest. Is this a fashion statement in the village?
Never thought I'd hear those words used in this village. You're quite the daring boy.
Since when has medical clinic become taboo?
We call it the Ouchie Building.
Around here.
Why does he get like full voice acting?
Still, medical clinics don't coexist in here anymore. I suggest you stop looking.
We believe in holistic medicine now. Snort this dirt, you'll feel better.
You're just gonna bleed, boy.
Stick this
Like an
rock
old
in
man
your-
that lights the long
I
pipe
hear
in
you
his
got
mouth.
beat up by Moon Knight. Well, that's just what happened.
Oh, I don't think there's anything even close to packaging the inside of that pipe. Quit it! Quit the quit the hard-boiled act over a simple conversation about cleaning blood.
He's having a heart attack. That was his heart giving out.
They say the Venetian clinics have a sad legend behind them. Wanna hear it?
He seems super duper eager to talk
We had
about
one patient die, and then we shut
even though
off
we
him
just
down.
suggested that I shouldn't be looking for one. No thanks.
And he's dead. There we go.
The old man clicks his tongue in disappointment.
The
He
old man
definitely
bites
has a lot
his
of free
tongue
time
off
on
in
his hands.
disappointment.
Jeremy, add Akuma's super move where like the symbol flashes on the screen when he makes that.
Okay.
I'll show you later.
All right.
By the way, why is that little lady behind you a fish?
Well, you see,
Okay.
what the fuck?
What is good?
I can't do anything. What the fuck? I can't do anything.
What happened?
I'm gonna pee, and when I come back, the night will be over.
Okay, well, thanks for coming, everybody.
Wait, what the fuck? I can't do anything. There's like nothing's coming up.
I think Gollum ruined your PlayStation, Mike.
Golem has tainted your PlayStation.
Okay.
And installed a virus.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us in this episode. We'll fucking pick it back up.
We'll see what's
here
going on
next time.
on the experts.
Wait, we can't save.
It's fine. We
Wait,
can skip.
wait. Oh,
Wait.
back. Oh, I fixed it. Oh, okay. Well, you see.
No,
Yeah,
don't keep going.
Yeah.
We'll just
No.
list out.
Safe.
Yeah,
Menu.
menu. Safe. Get us out of here.
Empty.
Empty. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yay!
Now. Alright. Bye, everybody.
That was me falling out of a plane. So you gotta put some.
That's your
animation
sound when
there.
you fall off. You go.
Yeah, it's a coyote sound from Roadrunner. Okapa.
Okay, bye.
Okapa.